Hi everyone and welcome to the monthly games team update. It's been an incredibly productive and busy month for us, with work on gameplay taking up most of the effort. We're also looking at continual iteration on our mini games, making sure they're closer to production quality, and we're also implementing the final required changes to our environments, art and animations. I hope you enjoy.
So I've mostly been polishing off artwork, like for the rooms, and updating and creating assets. I read through all the dialogue which Haley's written to get a better idea for the animation that we'll need to implement in the future, and also to see if there are any assets that we were still missing.
So I've been working on implementing all of the gameplay, or as much as possible. So I'm towards the end of Chapter 1, but Chapter 1's got some quite unique stuff in it. So in terms of functionality and how we use the phone. So I've just been working on making sure the UI for those are also implemented and that it works as well, first and foremost. So we've got dialogue in with the UI a little bit closer to what we wanted it. It's not perfect, but it was just done quickly just so it could look a bit more representative. And I fixed things like the continue button disappeared when you maximized it. Turns out there's something very simple called best fit that I hadn't selected, so implemented that. So it's possible for the player now to go through all of the conversations in Chapter 1, and when they get to a certain point, they'll have various objectives pop up in the top right.
This last 2 weeks, I've mainly been working on the cooking minigame stuff. So the first thing that I was doing was trying to get the drag and drop stuff working. So being able to drag. Previously we had buttons, so you would just click on, say, tomato, and that would immediately add it into the pot, but we wanted to have it where we could drag from the tomato straight into the bowl. So that led into some changes in the kind of the system and the framework itself. So I ended up rewriting part of that to allow for, I guess, scalability and allow us to change that behavior. So that's all up and running now, so we can drag the different ingredients across. I need to add the rest of the ingredients in and then bring over some of the art assets as well, so we can make it look the way that it should.
I hope that was an enjoyable insight into the work we do here at the games team. Next steps for us will include more gameplay implementation as the future chapters get implemented, further changes to the environments based on gearing the game more towards the tablet platform, and bringing the mini games into the full project and linking them up with the gameplay itself. See you next time.